This is The Last Word and I'm Maria Shakil. Political strategizing reaching a frenzy as 2023 draws to a close. A day after announcing Rahul Gandhi's Nyay Yatra, the grand old party launched Mission 2024 at the Hum Tayar Hai rally in Nagpur, the place from where the non-cooperation movement was launched. The 138-year-old party is setting course to try and regain some of its grandeur. Beginning on the 14th of January, the Nyay Yatra will be the first test of waters. Congress only holds 14 out of the 355 seats in the 14 states that the Yatra will crisscross. And through the route map it will go, through east to west. The clear focus of the Congress clearly is on the Hindi heartland. The BJP has picked up the gauntlet after the Karnataka debacle and Congress stealing Telangana from the BRS. The party holds only 29 of the 132 South seats in Lok Sabha. Amit Shah, Home Minister, is in Telangana where he will meet party leaders, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will kick off the new year with a tour of South India on 2nd and 3rd of January. He will be in Tamil Nadu, Lakshadweep and Kerala. On another front, JDU leaders are in a huddle at the National Executive as well as National Council meeting in Delhi. This as rumours swirl from Patna to Delhi of a possible change in party leadership. The BJP has denied rumours of talks with Nitish Kumar, as has the JDU. BJP's Giriraj Singh has floated a rift with RJD theory, saying Nitish won't remain Chief Minister for long. And according to Singh, Lalu's RJD is weaving a Chakravyuh to pull the rug from under Nitish's feet. How will this impact the India bloc, and what about Nitish's own national ambitions? Clearly, the political direction for 2024 is being set with Congress's North foray and BJP's South focus. Let me bring in my guests now. Adil Singh Boparai, representing the Congress. We have Dr. Khalid Anwar of JDU, Ghanshyam Tiwari, spokesperson of Samajwadi Party, Anila Singh, spokesperson of the BJP. Pula Rao is a senior journalist. Before I bring in the politicians, Pula Rao, does the BJP hold a chance in south of India's?
It's very difficult. The vote percentage of BJP will increase. But unless you cross that critical mass, as they say, 30%, you don't get seats. It is increasing. Tamil Nadu, it will go from 4% to 10, 15, whatever. Same thing in Kerala. Andhra, they may have an alliance. That is going to be the critical thing in the south. Unless they have an alliance with Chandrababu Naidu, it will be very difficult. As you rightly mentioned, out of 102 seats, they've got 5. If you remove Karnataka, out of 102, they got 5 seats. 5. That's all. That's literally 0. So they have to work very hard, and you can't do much in 3 months. They have to get new allies. Who can they get? Who can they align with? So that is the problem for BJP. There is no time. They have grown, but that's not enough to score. First past the post win. Who gets the majority votes? They can't get 30%. In Kerala, Tamil Nadu, or even Telangana is a tricky place. They have to get 30% if they want seats. Okay. So it's a big challenge. Okay. And I don't think the BJP
But do you think that challenge that you're looking at, and I'm sure BJP also understands, Anila Singh, that these are the potential catchment areas, but it's a long road, having lost Karnataka recently, and the performance in Telangana is also not very promising for the party, particularly because the setback is that the Congress is in power, not the BRS. My question is that what about alliances? Your AIA-DMK, the only ally that you have in southern India, is of the opinion that they would rather contest elections alone.
My Ram Ram to all. Bharatiya Janata Party is a party which keeps on working diligently. So we are not going to ponder that whether we are going to win or whether we are not going to win. We are there. We are there amongst the people. We are doing our work. And our party is known for disciplined work. This is what we are doing. You're talking about the southern states.
Since you are talking about your party, I remember interviewing Home Minister Amit Shah, and he has said it very clearly that चुनाव स्पष्टता से लड़ा जाता है और चुनाव का लक्ष्य जीत होता है. That you are there to win. So
you're absolutely correct.
Yes.
And whatever Mr. Amit Shah whatever Mr. Amit Shah said, this is the way of working of Bharatiya Janata Party. That is why I am pretty confident, as you mentioned, that in South, your Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't have very strong hold in today's date. Then how BJP is going to perform in southern states? We have got our own planning. We have got our own blueprint, and according to that, Bharatiya Janata Party is working on it. But if I talk from east to west, and if I talk about the Congress Party, out of 355 seats, they have only 14 seats. So what to say about them? So, like, election is there, political parties contest, some lose, some win accordingly, and according to the taste of people as well. So, Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't get disheartened. We are the people.
So, if you're not disheartened, so let's see what really happens in south of India's, but let me bring in Adil Singh Boparai now. Adil, this will be a matter of concern because the 14 states through which Rahul Gandhi's Nyay Yatra will cross, because in total they have 355 seats, which includes Bihar and other parts of northern India. 14 is all that you have won in the past.
Well, Maria, good evening. Firstly, we don't see this north-south dichotomy. Let me be very clear. Congress is the only party in this country which has a base and foot soldiers across the country. Now, responding to your specific question, even though we lost Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, but if you see the vote share in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, our vote bank, our vote share has remained solidly behind us and it has remained intact. So therefore, even though perhaps the BJP may have had better electoral management and they may have won the election, but our vote bank does not stand dissipated. This is point number 2. Point number 3, we intend to go to the hustings with a positive agenda. Our focus is on employment generation, ensuring and reducing price trends, on ensuring and strengthening democratic institutions, eliminating crony capitalism, which has become all pervasive in this country. We see widening income inequality and lack of economic opportunities. We see misuse of institutions. We see democratic backsliding. So these are the issues with which we are going to go to the...
Yes, but no, I'm not talking about a north-south divide here. But what is visible here is that you understand that north part of India, and you have lost 2 big states recently, you would try and make an extra push and a pitch. That's where Akhilesh Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav come in picture, because UP and Bihar together send 120 MPs to the Lok Sabha. That is why, Ghanshyam, I want to understand from you, that is Akhilesh very clear that he will be the deciding factor even if there is an alliance with the Congress? And will there be an alliance with the Congress? You'll have to unmute yourself, Ghanshyam.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. The India Alliance is set on a national agenda for an upcoming election where BJP, it's like a night and day. BJP promises more of deeper faith, and India Alliance promises diversity, ideas for jobs and employment, ideas that affect common man's life, and ability for women, for example, to battle people like Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh, who are ambassadors of BJP today. So in that, the seat arrangements are definitely a test, but it's not a bigger test. The bigger test is that will India Alliance be able to win a pan-India credibility for the agenda that BJP refuses
Okay, so
to
when
offer.
you talk about victory, because, you know, as I said, it's about winning elections. I'm sure you're looking at alliances which will ensure victory. You have experimented with the Congress about UP ke ladke. You saw what happened after that. You have also worked on an alliance with Mayawati in 2019. You saw the results of that too. And now you're looking at another alliance with the Congress party in Uttar Pradesh.
Well, the narrative of an election is important, and the two sides of that narrative is also important. The narrative of 2024 election is, one is BJP that will not promise you job, that will not promise you justice with respect to Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh, will blind you with their pitch for faith and propaganda, will not offer anything that will positively impact your life. On the other hand, there are parties that have come together, belief in constitution, federalism, belief in the agenda for the common man.
Okay, then why, tell me, then why is Nitish Kumar upset, Dr. Khalid Anwar? If the agenda of this India bloc is so clear, then why is Nitish Kumar so upset that he has decided to change his party president?
नो नो देख ये जो उड़ाया जा रहा है कि नीतीश कुमार अपसेट हैं, नीतीश कुमार नाराज है, नीतीश कुमार दुखी हैं, ये बिल्कुल सही नहीं है। ये जनता दल यूनाइटेड का जो एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी की मीटिंग थी या नेशनल काउंसिल की मीटिंग थी, बहुत पहले से तय थी। और एक बात समझनी चाहिए कि इसके जो इंडिया ब्लॉक के जो आर्किटेक्चर हैं वो नीतीश कुमार हैं। नीतीश कुमार ही ने विपक्षी एकता के लिए काम किया, उन्हीं की विचारधारा है, उन्हीं का विजन है और उसी पे काम हो रहा है। तो ये कहना मेरे ख्याल से कहीं से सही नहीं है।
जी बिल्कुल,
कैसे ये बात
क्योंकि
कही
वो
गई,
आर्किटेक्ट हैं, तो आपको लगता है और पार्टी को लगता है कि जो आर्किटेक्ट है उन्हीं को चेहरा बनना चाहिए?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा नहीं लगता है, ऐसा नहीं लगता। देखिए, हमारा ये एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी या काउंसिल की मीटिंग पहले से तय थी और इसका इंडिया ब्लॉक उस मीटिंग से या वहां खड़गे जी का नाम पेश किया गया उसकी वजह से उसका कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है। इसको नहीं जोड़ना चाहिए। हम आज भी उसी विजन के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं।
Let me ask Adil. Adil, what exactly is the Congress's proposal for Nitish? We are being told apparently that there is some promises that are being made.
Well, Maria, I'm not privy to such discussion, but let me clarify one thing. The India Alliance, and more particularly the Congress Party, does not hanker for titles and positions. I think that summarizes my answer. For us, the objective is to ensure that the BJP is defeated and we are able to present an alternative agenda for the people of this country. So positions, titles, all these things, all these are secondary for us.
Okay.
And responding to a larger question here, please understand the voters today are at a crossroad. And there are two clear choices which they have to make. One choice is the demagoguery and the megalomania which is offered by the Bharatiya Janata Party. And on the other hand, there is an inclusive social and a political agenda of the India Alliance. That's a clear choice which the people of this country have to make. And through your platform, I'm urging the voters of this country. We have to move forward. How long will BJP mislead us by throwing issues which have no relevance, which have no resonance to your future?
Anila Singh?
Look at employment generation today. Look at price rise. This is hurting every Indian.
Well, you know, all these issues really did not resonate with the people of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. So the question is also that is the Congress appealing to a wrong set of people? That, or maybe they're not able to communicate effectively to the voters who are your real, who you need. So Anila Singh, come in on this. Again, the challenge for the BJP is South. The challenge for the Congress party is North and Central India. You know, if we look at it, it's very, very clear, evidently clear. But does the party understand that you may be putting focus on certain terrains in southern India and Odisha, Bengal, that belt, because yesterday Home Minister Amit Shah was in Bengal and so was JP Nadda, and they have set a target for their cadres and workers there, that it is a Himalayan task, that it's going to be a very, very challenging task for the party. After the disappointment that you faced in, Bengal elections, assembly elections recently.
See, if I talk about my leadership and my party, we are not scared of any of the hurdles which come in between our way. We know it very well that how to work on those hurdles and hindrances. And that is the key of our success as well, because we believe in endurance. So this is what the characteristic of Bharatiya Janata Party is. But definitely one thing is sure, that people of this great nation, they are not liking and they are not pleased the way Congress Party, Indian National Congress is conducting in itself, and they are targeting Narendra Modi ji because he is the most popular leader. Whatever Mr. Adil said right now, that is very humiliating. He said that megalomaniac culture is there in Bharatiya Janata Party. Of course not. If it is so, then you go and ask your Neta. Many a times he keeps on telling him, he keeps on insulting him because of his caste, because of his background, and on the other side you call him that he is megalomaniac, he wants to control everything. Of course not. It is not like that. People love Narendra Modi ji. Okay. I come from Uttar Pradesh. And lately we have seen the verbal battle in between Congress and Samajwadi Party. On your panel, Congress and Samajwadi Party spokesperson, they are saying oh no, everything is fine and we love each other and we are going to contest together.
So you are saying that behind this rosy picture that is being presented to all of us, we have seen what happened in Madhya Pradesh, particularly Ghanshyam, when the then Madhya Pradesh Congress president, Mr. Kamal Nath, told very clearly that Akhilesh Yadav will not be getting tickets, or his party will not be, there'll be no seat sharing arrangement because it's about winnability.
Well, it is one thing to take pot shots, Maria. I mean, has anybody seen a footage of Yogi Adityanath ji speaking to Amit Shah ji? Any footage anywhere? Or the two facing each other and smiling at one another? There is no shortage of pot shots. Look at what Assam Chief Minister is saying, that how 80% of Indians must serve Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. That is the agenda of BJP. Has he been disowned? No, because that is their central agenda. I believe that the choice that people of India face is very, very clear. Do you want Parliament to make laws, or do you want a set of opaque people behind the scenes to make laws, whether it's the farm laws, whether it's the criminal justice laws in the country? Do you want a job to be the agenda, or do you want your children to become blinded by faith while Mr. Jai Shah continues to have thousands of crores as head of BCCI? Do you want your daughters to face people like Braj Bhushan Singh who are further emboldened, or do you want your daughters to be free in an India where their credentials, their accomplishments are not diminished by the power of
Let me get the larger picture from Pulla Rao and start wrapping up this debate. Pulla Rao, for both the parties, set it up for us. What are the challenges?
The main challenge now, Rahul Gandhi is starting his Yatra, and he is going through Bengal, where Mamata is an ally, Bihar, Nitish and Lalu, and Uttar Pradesh, where Akhilesh, and he's not involving them. And they're the biggest states. They're supposed to be his allies.
Okay, so let me ask that to Adil. Adil, when you will cross these states, will these India bloc partners be part of it?
Well, of course. It is. We are working in tandem, Mr.
Okay,
Mr.
so they will be part of it. Pulla Rao, go ahead. Okay, Pulla Rao.
No indication to that effect. When you walk through a state with your alliance partners, obviously they'll be supporting us. And we have a common minimum agenda, and we are pursuing that agenda. So therefore, some vested interests do try to create such differences between us, but let me assure them we are one.
Okay, and so they are one, Pulla Rao. Why are you reading too much into it?
It is a lot. I remember they will be better. Anybody would be better. If he is going through Bengal, will he not criticize Mamata Banerjee's government, for example, or Bihar? Akhilesh said, you want an alliance with us? You stay out of this state, Uttar Pradesh. Mamata Banerjee said, you stay out of this state. We'll take care of it. That is going to be broken. On the other hand, as far as the BJP is concerned, I heard Ms. Anila Singh say, but growing slowly, gradually is not going to help the BJP in the south. They have to reach 25%, 30%, and that is not there in Telangana, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. So, it's a very big challenge for them there. And it's a very big challenge for the Congress also. When you start these yatras, there will be bitterness. These are all human issues. There was bitterness in some other places. There was a standoffishness when he finished it. Don't forget that. I wish they had been a little more involved from the beginning and brought out some formula so that it was a joint yatra. That will eventually tell on the unity of India.
So you are of the opinion that this Nyay Yatra should have been an India bloc yatra rather than just a one political party yatra. Could that have been the case, Khalid Anwar? ऐसा हो सकता था क्या?
देखिए, कांग्रेस एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है और उसको राइट है अपनी यात्रा करने का, अपना एजेंडा चलाने का। और इंडिया
ब्लॉक से पहले तो आप लोग सब मिलकर के चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, तो आपका वो अपना एजेंडा चलाएंगे तो फिर आपका कैसे होगा?
सबका अपना अपना एजेंडा है, अपने अपने एजेंडे पे काम करना है। वो न्याय यात्रा निकाले, अच्छी बात है, यात्रा निकालना अच्छी बात है, हम लोग इससे कोई इतराज नहीं है।
तो आप बिहार में उनका साथ देंगे?
बिल्कुल, हम स्वागत करें, हम तो सबका स्वागत करते हैं, सभी पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों का स्वागत करते हैं। ये तो इंडिया ब्लॉक की मेन पार्टी है, तो कैसे नहीं स्वागत करेंगे? हमको अच्छा लगेगा कि आए, बिहार आए।
चलिए, व्हाट अबाउट घनश्याम? Will Akhilesh be welcoming Rahul Gandhi in Uttar Pradesh?
Well, in the run-up for the 2024 elections, it's going to be a joint effort. As the narrative, as I said, that the greatest challenge that India bloc has is not about seat sharing or perfect synergy between these alliance partners. The greatest challenge in front of India bloc is to communicate a credible agenda that yes, this is the group of leaders who will create jobs for future that BJP has denied, that will create better quality of living to the middle income and low income people in India that BJP has denied. That is the greatest challenge, to be able
So
to
you are saying that there is a credibility crisis in India bloc?
No, I'm saying that the promise of this aspiration is essential. This is what differentiates, because BJP does not promise that. BJP will not repeat in a credible way that they can provide 2 crore jobs. Nobody will believe them. They will not repeat in a credible way that they will make 50 rupees petrol or 50 rupees dollar, it will be 50 rupees dollar, or that cylinder will be 500 rupees. Nobody will believe them. No, nothing that BJP says except their religious agenda is trusted by the people today. It is the opportunity is there in front of India Alliance. At the same time, the credibility of that opportunity of your solutions will also be tested by people. If people in India believe, youth India believes that India Alliance will power their careers, will offer them jobs, will improve the quality of life, they will vote. That is the opportunity, and that's the challenge.
Okay, so the last word to the two principal parties, Congress and the BJP. Adil, beginning with you.
Well, Maria, in the weeks and months to come, we expect that the BJP will become more vitriolic. They will certainly misuse agencies. They will peddle misinformation in the public discourse. And we also anticipate that they will use and politicize religion to further their interests. My only appeal on behalf of the Congress party is that please focus on a positive agenda, on jobs, on price rise, on strengthening institutions, on social cohesion, on ensuring that hate and violence are not normalized in society, because these pose a formidable challenge to our body politic. These are the issues which really matter. Your future, your children's future. The BJP harks on the past. The BJP tries to mislead you by picking up emotive issues. Let's focus for a better future.
Okay. So you have to focus on the better future. The last word to the women on the panel, Anila Singh.
Maria, whether we talk about the Congress party or the JDU party or the Samajwadi party, all three of them, first of all, they should answer me one thing. One of your allied partners from Tamil Nadu, DMK, he said that people who come from North India, they clean toilets in our state. What do you have to say about that allied partner of yours? What you have to say about all those leaders, including leaders in the Congress party as well, and Samajwadi party and JDU, who keep on insulting Sanatan. Those who have refused to go to the inauguration of Bhagwan Shri Ram Mandir. So what they have to say about that? You're talking about the employment. Do you think that the people of this nation doesn't understand that whether employment is being created by Bharatiya Janata Party or not? They are voting for Bharatiya Janata Party, so they have trust in Narendra Modi ji, in Bharatiya Janata Party. That is why they are voting us and they are bringing us in power. So stop this rhetoric of yours and stop blaming and blaming Bharatiya Janata Party and claiming that if your alliance will come, they are going to generate employment, they are going to do all the good things to this nation. Of course not. The type of governance you have given to Uttar Pradesh or to Bihar.
So the political direction is very clear in these elections, as the placard is clearly showing. The challenges for both the parties has been spelt out. It is those seats that the Congress won and did not win in North India, and for the BJP it is certainly, because right now they have just 29 out of 132 seats in the Lok Sabha of the southern part of India. Thanks so much for joining us, Adil Singh Boparai, Dr. Anwar Khalid, we have Ghanshyam Tiwari, Anila Singh Pularao. That's all from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.